Hey, I'm Lex, and I'm the CEO and founder of Modality Group. And what Modality Group does is custom market research for the sexual wellness space. So when I first began, wanting to enter sex tech and sex wellness, my original dream was to make products that were for people with sexual dysfunction. So we were thinking about, it was just me. But I was thinking about creating products for people with lubrication issues, thinking about creating toys for people with erectile dysfunction, and trying to figure out how we can use sexual implements for helping people and helping couples who were having issues with their sexuality. And when I started looking for information, I started noticing that there wasn't really a consensus about how big the market size was, how many players were in the space, and where was the kind of Silicon Valley of the sex tech space. And so several years went on, and I attended several trade shows. And in 2018, I was at a trade show in Hong Kong called Asia Adult Expo. And sitting in the audience, I was listening to this guy talk about VR pornography and how the future was this way and that way. And when I asked him about how he knew, he couldn't cite any data. He didn't sample or research with, potential clients, potential users. He just was spouting information from his own fantasies. And the more I asked different people about where they were, how they produced their products, the more I realized that people didn't have a consensus on, how big the market was. They didn't have the data, and the companies that did have the data weren't sharing it. So you had a bunch of different silos of industry data, um, kind of isolated in companies that had been around for a long time. So when you think about people who are new to the companies or new to the industry, wanting to research what's happening, they had no way of knowing, you know, what the true numbers were.